So, Anup, what I feel is that firstly, I would like to compliment you. Okay, what I felt is that you use you have like a good command, sorry, you have good vocabulary and you use it quite wisely. Okay, you usually it's the other way around. We tell the learners to like work on the vocabulary, pick words, and then use it in the language. But it's the other way around. You have been using good words in your language. It's like indicates that you have a good vocabulary. All right. Okay. Anup, right?
Yes, Manish.
Where are you from, Anup?
I'm from Odisha.
Okay. And how is corona cases in Orissa right now?
It's quite normal these days. The cases are not that much as compared to like earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, everything is normal. Seems like everything is normal, but I don't know the internal matter of the different cases or different things like that. But yet it seems like everything is normal.
Okay. I think that is the condition all over the country. Hope so. I don't think so. We'll get rid of it anytime soon, but at least we can hope that it is under control.
Yes, yes.
All right. So tell me something more about Orissa. If in case like I happen to be there, I happen to come there to Orissa. So what are places would you suggest for me to visit?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, Odisha is a ancient state, and here a lot of things you can also explore and also you can see and visit, like different temples, sea beach, and also different places where like it's quite famous in Odisha, like different cuisine also. So
Mm-hmm.
here, like the capital city of Odisha is Bhubaneswar.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, you can find many different types of cuisines and also different places you can also visit there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
basically, Odisha is like it is also called a temple city, like Bhubaneswar. So more than 50 to 60 temples are there here in Bhubaneswar.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So which is your favorite place in Orissa?
Okay, the favorite place is my, yes, definitely Bhubaneswar because it is nearer to Puri city,
Mm-hmm.
and the Puri city is also like the one of the ancient temple is called like Puri Jagannath temple.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, you can also visit the sea beach there, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why Bhubaneswar is my favorite city.
Okay. That's wonderful. And what different kind of food do you get to eat over there?
Okay, so here in Odisha, they have different types of delicacies. Like
Mm-hmm.
they have their own way of making different delicacies and spices and different uh, not spices, but the way they are cooking is quite different, which I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the taste is also something different.
Mm-hmm.
So I do like the different foods in Bhubaneswar and Odisha.
Mm-hmm.
And also the desserts are also quite famous here in Odisha.
Okay, but which one would you recommend to me if in case I have to try something?
Okay, so it's a dry dessert. You can also, I don't know the exact meaning of the English meaning. It's called like it's a milk item or made of milk. It's quite delicious and also not that much of calories.
Okay. So it does not contain much calories and it is like it is all right to eat. Can't say
Yes,
healthy, right?
yes,
Because sweet is in the end just sweet. You can't call it healthy.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's wonderful. So what do you do, Anup?
Okay. So I am an English teacher over here in my city, Rourkela,
Mm-hmm.
and I do teach English both offline and online.
Okay. That's wonderful. So what do you want from Clippingo? Why are you here?
I believe that nobody is perfect, and I'm also see myself that I'm also not perfect.
True.
And yes, I'm updating myself. So earlier I joined Cambly, uh, and then also I tried this app. It is also quite new application,
Mm-hmm.
Clapping Go. It's like 1 year ago, maybe.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
true.
why I chose Clapping Go to know about my where I stand,
Mm-hmm.
all about my English levels.
Okay. So you might have had like few sessions with us at Clippingo, right?
Can you repeat one more time, or can you rephrase?
Yeah. So I was just asking you that you might have had few sessions with us at Clippingo, right?
Yes, but like yes, this is my last session
Hmm.
because I already completed 11 session,
Okay. All right.
11 session.
So how was your experience?
Yes, it was quite enjoyable, and also I learned many new things.
Mm-hmm.
Although I know, but the main things which I gained from Clapping Go, like 1 month experience, which I want to share with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know all the grammatical structures and tenses and rules and regulations, but when a tutor told me that yes, here you are making a mistakes, like in grammatical mistakes, or you can use a wrong word here, or like the
Mm-hmm.
uh, selection of words is it's not exactly as fit in this particular sentence. At the time, these
Mm-hmm.
particular things I remember for a long period of time. So this is something which I really like about Clapping Room,
Mm-hmm.
because the
Okay.
I already taken 6 months of subscription in Cambly as well. It's 2 years ago, maybe. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
but here I see something new in Clapping Go. Like tutors are dedicated about because they have like some minutes left in their hands, like 2 to 3 minutes, and on that 2 minutes they are asking about, or not asking, they're just telling about your feedback. So
Mm-hmm.
this is something which is a very advanced things, because we all speak English, and there is
True.
no any big matter of speaking English, but to speak English or to correct speaking English is important.
Mm. Yeah, true.
Fluency and accuracy is important. Not only fluency is not a matter, but also accuracy is also matter.
Mm.
And this is something I really like about Clapping.
Okay. Thank you for the compliments. All right. So since we've come to the end of the session, or else we are still moving towards the end of the session, I'll give you a quick feedback, okay? Since you mentioned that we give feedback, so I'll give you the last feedback for the session. So Anup, what I feel is that firstly I would like to compliment you. Okay, what I felt is that you have like a good command. Sorry, you have good vocabulary and you use it quite wisely. Okay, you usually it's the other way around. We tell the learners to like work on the vocabulary, pick words, and then use it in the language. But it's the other way around. You have been using good words in your language. It's like indicates that you have a good vocabulary. All right. Now I'll move towards like the areas where you need to work on. Firstly, I feel that you need to work on your pronunciation because there are various is other than like the rest of the errors in your sentences. I feel that your pronunciation is it is quite more visible. It is quite catchy. You can feel that the pronunciations are faulty. Okay, so work on your pronunciation. For example, you've said, for example, let me see what have I written. Delicious. Okay, ancient, temples. These are like some of the words you've pronounced differently. And okay, that's one thing. Pronunciation is one part. Also, you need to work a little on your tenses. You've said a sentence, for example, when a tutor told me. Okay, it should be when a tutor tells me.
Okay.
Okay, that's a different tense. Uh, okay, the next sentence that you've said is not that much kind of calories. Now, this is not something related to tenses, but the sentence formed is incorrect.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so would you like to try correcting it?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Yeah. So the sentence that you've said is not that much kind of calories. So would you
Okay.
try to correct?
It not contains that much of calorie. Is it correct?
Can you repeat, please?
It not contains that much of calories.
Yeah, it does not contain that much
Contain.
calories. Okay,
Okay.
not kind of calories, that much calories is enough. Okay, it does not contain that much calories. Okay,
Okay.
so that's all right. But pronunciation and little bit of grammar is what I feel that you need to work on still. Otherwise, you have a strong I won't say strong vocabulary, but a good vocabulary, which is quite good enough for your fluency. Okay, so I would like to still ask you, since this is the last session, I would still like to ask you, what are you doing to work on like your English? Are you doing something else besides talking to us at Clubbingo?
Okay. So often I uh, read internet version of books like e-books, which is also suggest one of the tutor on Cambly.
Mm-hmm.
So I find yes, it is also interesting at the same time. Uh, Apart from that, I already mentioned that I am an English teacher, so I haven't that much of time to do any other thing to improve my overall English. But yes, definitely, I'm also working on my pronunciation. It is also not that much of easy to like have a good pronunciation. So yes, and often I try to immerse some of my favorite tutor on like Cambly and also Clappingo. So yes, I also watched recordings like my previous sessions and also some older sessions as well, and then I compare about my overall English. And earlier, which I think that I speak quite speed, or like how can I describe these things? Like not speed, like when I describing any particular story at the time, it seems like I'm more focusing about the story,
So you are quite
not
a
the
slow,
language.
yeah, you are like a slow interpreter. You used to
Yes,
like say
but
it slowly.
yes, now what I observed and also the feedback which I gave, which I received, like you have to speak very slow, and then only you can self correct yourself at the same time, because self
Mm.
correction is also okay at some point, but not
Yes.
that much. So these things
Yeah.
only possible when I speak slowly.
Mm.
So these
Okay.
things I observe and I work on that. Yes.
All right. But speaking slowly is all right. Good. But try to gain some speed since that might have been a long time back, right? So try to
Yes.
gain some speed. Not you don't have to speak very fast, but a little fast. Okay.
Okay.
Try that now. You have to like since you're progressing, you're moving forward, right? It's all about learning. So you learned one step. The next step is now this that you have to do this. Okay. All right. So I think that's it for today's session. Do you have any questions?
Yes, yes. Tell me something about of yourself. I only know about your name from your profile. I yes.
Okay. All right. So my name is Diksha and I live in Maharashtra. and currently I am working in a cancer care institute as a coordinator. I'm working on a research kind of project, so I'm working as a coordinator in the research project. And besides that, what more would I say? That's quite a challenging part when someone asks you is like, describe yourself, tell me something more about you. So I don't know. What more would you like to know?
Yes, yes. About your likes, dislikes, or what you would like to do in your free time. Yes, yes, yes. More than that, your hobbies.
Well, it's like besides firstly we don't have free time. Okay, we are adults and we are more focused on our careers right now and our life, right? So we hardly get free time. But anyways, during my free time, I just go to sleep or else I watch movies.